Hey TJ, this is John West Coast Connects. We reached out and spoke with Kelly the other day, promised this free video, so here it is. I'm going to keep things really short and sweet. Just want to show you a couple of tips that you could do to potentially increase your traffic online and, build up that customer base. So, with that, let me get started. Going through your site, you're really doing a lot of good things. You have your click to call for your three locations here, contact form, more submit buttons. The only other conversion thing that potentially can help you is like a virtual chat or something like that. I'm not sure how much that would help your conversions. It's just giving people a different way to reach to contact you, right? So you can go phone number, you can go email, you can go text. So giving yourself a few different ways in which to convert usually helps, but how much I'm not sure. And you are doing quite a few good things. Looking at your site, it's very clean. You got a form submit here at the bottom. Again, your phone numbers. You have a link to the pages that that your location pages where you do work. So there's really a lot of good things that you're doing within your site. And usually I talk about content first, but you're ranking on 1,200 keywords. A lot of those are good keywords, and you're doing pretty well. Looking at where you're ranking for things, you see metal roof cost. You're getting a lot of volume for roof cost metal and or metal roof cost in Florida. Not sure how much of that converts, but I'm assuming pretty high. Same thing with metal roofing companies near me. So you're doing a lot in terms of the metal roof. When it comes to like buyer intent keywords like Pensacola, Panama City, Tallahassee, typically what you see is you're on the bottom of the first page or the top of the second page, which is good. You're getting volume. You're just not getting as much volume as you potentially could get. So, with that, my first tip is to really build up the strength of your site. So, looking at your site, you are ranking for a lot of keywords. You're getting a lot of traffic. Again, a lot of that like metal roofing stuff. But right here, these referring domains, these are really what builds up the strength of your site. And referring domains are just websites that send links back to your site. And of those 95, 63 are do follow links. And this is what the strength and trust of your site looks like. And typically, what you want to be with roofers is, 20s, 30s, 40s, and a 1-to-1 ratio if possible. And just to show you what that looks like in your competition, this is Freeman Roofing. They're there in Pensacola. And as you can see, they're in the 30s, don't quite have the 1-to-1 ratio, but they have 152 referring domains, 74 do follow links. And, they're ranking on half the amount of keywords you are, but they're getting a lot more traffic and their traffic values better. And so kind of, you really want to kind of build that up to strengthen your site. So that would be my first main tip. My second tip would involve your Google business profile. So like looking in Pensacola, I don't see you guys here. This is your Pensacola Google business profile. You know, there are a few guys like Guy Brothers and Quality Roofing have a ton of reviews, and so they're ranking there. So you really want to continue to build this up to kind of compete with them. There is a few ways in which we found that have been pretty effective in getting reviews. The first way is to send an email at the end, CRM type of thing. You ask for a review at the end of jobs. Well, you can purchase reviews. We don't necessarily, you know, say that you should do that. We don't recommend it. Typically, the organic way is the best way. One great way that we found that's been pretty productive for us is you get a QR code, you link it to your review form, you print those out, laminate them, give them to your installers, and they can give it to the property owner at the end of the job. They can, the property owner can scan it with their phone within the matter of seconds, if not a minute. You'll have a review up from that particular customer. So, really great way to add reviews, but those are important, especially when you're competing with companies that have the hundreds. You want this information pretty consistent throughout the web. So it says you're open to 8 to 5, throughout the week. And if that's the case, that's what you want everywhere, right? So if your Yelp page or your Home Advisor and Angie's List or anything website says something different, you want to kind of fix that because Google doesn't want to see, people get different information on different platforms. They want to see that everybody gets the same accurate information. And then, last but not least, you really want to give yourself a variety of different ways to get people to your site. So, we talked about your Google business profile. We talked about building up your site to get your organic listings. But really, some people click on the first thing they see. So it's a good idea to run local ads, to run Google ads, so you can really maximize the amount of volume you're pulling from a variety of different ways. You can get the people that click on ads, you can get the people that click on the Google business profile, you can get the people that click on the Google guaranteed, and you can get the organics. And that's really how you maximize your traffic for your online presence. So I hope this has been helpful. I hope it's been informative. Please feel free to reach out if you have any questions, comments, concerns. We would love to get your feedback on the video. I also have a link to our Google Calendar. Myself or my business partner Jackie would love to get in touch with you at whatever time works for you. So, with that, have a great rest of your day and God bless.